Hey guys, hopefully you're all here. I hope. Somebody pop in the chat and say hello if you're here. We'll talk about the debacle that is my computer in just a moment, but it looks like I've got everybody right now, I think. Just trying to make sure before I keep going here. You're back. All right. Yes, we will talk about the disaster that is my computer. Well, okay, my computer's not a disaster, let's be honest. Just make sure here. Let's make sure we're live on all the places. Let's see. Yeah, I think so. What is today? Today's the 19th. Well, I got messages in Discord. Maybe a couple too many times. All right. So anyways, welcome to anybody who's made it back. There we go. Editing some stuff. All right. Good here. All right. Thanks, Dan. So what happened for anybody that happens to have returned? I apologize. Twitch notifications. Dan, did you get a Twitch notification? All right. I might pop into my Discord here really quickly and just let everybody know I'm officially live. There we go. All right. You did get a Twitch notification. Okay. So, I guess full disclosure about what has happened here today. Oh gosh, I upgraded to Windows 11 over the weekend. And I thought I had everything fixed, and, well, I was in the middle of trying to fix the fact that right now my streaming software cannot find my different music and such, and I was trying to fix that. I have no idea when the software started streaming or how it started streaming. I don't know if I misclicked at some point. I was just trying to get things set up, and then all of a sudden I minimized everything and saw all sorts of chat going on in the background. I was like, what the heck? So I'm here officially. Goodness, what a disaster. Anyways, I am here. Dan, you are here so far. I don't know if anybody else is. Tara and Sims and I think possibly Anne were in here earlier when I inadvertently started streaming and had no idea that I was. So, alrighty. Well, hopefully everybody will get joined here shortly. So anyways, that was why this was an unconventional stream start. It didn't have my intro screen or anything because apparently that's all missing. And so I have to, Tara, you're back. You just missed the fact that my PC has gremlins after a Windows 11 upgrade. I wasn't supposed to be live yet. Everything was missing from the stream and I was trying to fix it. And then all of a sudden I minimized a window and in the background there's chatter going on. I was like, what the heck? So anyways, Dan, that's actually why we are currently streaming Nera, is because it published that I was streaming Nera, and then I had people in here that wanted to see Nera, and so I messaged Dan and told her to let you know that after we're done with Nera, we can jump into Escape Simulator. I was in the middle of creating the thumbnail for it and everything. So, but then I felt bad because I was actually planning on streaming this weekend, but I didn't actually have, it's still a little glitchy around here. I didn't have, I don't even know what I was going to say anymore. I'm so confused at this point. Is Anne back? There she is. What a weird whole thing. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So it's fixed for now, but yes, since we were already everybody was sort of alerted to the fact that I was doing Nera, I figured I'd better do Nera. And, yes, we will have to catch up with Escape Simulator later. Okay, we were in the middle of doing Corruption. So let's go up to our Biome 3 location. Yeah, I ended up I ended up, like I said, I did this because it looked like people were expecting Nera Sims was in here, and she's a Nera player and everything, and so I figured I'd jump. Gosh, that was so. I was supposed to be getting tide metal. I don't want to be up here. Let's go back home. I apologize. We need tide metal. This was, I think, part of the reason I didn't actually plan on. Like, I was hoping to stream this, but I was hoping to have some time in between. But we can't chop any of those trees down until we get tide metal. So that's going to be a thing. But anyways, since I had to kind of advertise the fact that we were doing Nera, even though it was unintentional, I was planning on doing Nera. So I guess we will just continue with the plans. At some point, I will break for dinner, and then when we come back, when I get done with dinner, we can do Escape Simulator. I've got the thumbnail ready. I just finished it. I think that might have been what I was minimizing, I think, at the time that I saw that there was all kinds of chatter going on. So, there's that. I am so confused now that I need to, goodness. Alright. I need to remember where the tide metal is, I guess, is what I'm trying to think. So, is some of it over in this island? I'm supposed to be picking up this mana. I keep forgetting about it, but we're using it now for a lot of those mana crystals. Yeah, so... Twitch didn't let you know you're... Yeah, I was worried about that. I messaged Dan, or I asked Dan when I hopped on here, because Dan said he got an alert the second time. But I was worried about the fact that it may not alert everybody a second time. So, I apparently need food. Alright. You said yesterday the update was crazy. So, yeah, so Windows 11... like... I've made a bunch of changes. You didn't get anything either, so you probably only got notified through Discord, and I don't think Sims is in my Discord. So, I guess we could have played Escape Simulator then, but we will have both. It'll be fun. So, you're not sure what woke you up? The update, Windows 11. Yeah. I've had a number of computer updates recently, which were not all Windows 11. So the other thing is that I cloned my hard drive. When I originally bought this PC, I don't remember if I forgot to change it or if I just thought it would be enough at the time. I have no idea. But the, I only had a hard drive that was like 1 terabyte, which is almost instantaneously gone when you start doing things like streaming. So I upgraded I cloned my hard drive, so that I didn't have to just, you know, reinstall Windows and all of my programs and stuff like that. So I did that, which already put some of my audio and, my graphics in a different drive now because of just, it was complications with it, when I was partitioning drives and stuff. It was a freaking mess. Anyway, so then, yes, I updated to Windows 11 yesterday because I had to find out why Windows kept telling me I wasn't eligible for the upgrade. I'm like, my PC's fairly robust. And by the way, in case anybody has gotten confused about what we're doing, we are literally wandering around trying to find tide metal right now. We'll take this, though. Probably shouldn't, because it's going to bog down my inventory, and tide metal's really heavy. But, yeah, that's caused further issues, and I tend to have issues, and I guess I probably should have looked into this, but I thought I had all this issues resolved, but like I said, I was in the middle of troubleshooting them, and then apparently I was live, and I had no idea. But, did we read this? I don't remember being up here. Cassian's Mark Volume 6. We'll read this quickly, and then we'll go back to Windows 11 being a disaster. The choice. Found a marking today, someone else's. It was etched into the rocks near a small cove. It's signed Aya, another echo. She writes like someone carrying the whole world on her back, protecting the spirits, slaying deep infested spires with a single spear, which, by the way, is incredibly cool. I think I like her. And she mentioned she had a sister, how she's torn between the search and the mission. And I get that. Not the sister part. At least I don't think I have one. But the doubt, that needing to make a choice. I've been wandering this whole time looking for, I don't know, a reason, a truth. Someone to tell me what I'm supposed to be. And here she is, one step ahead, saying, maybe we don't get answers. Maybe we get the choice. She chose to stop chasing ghosts, to protect what's left, to keep going. And now I'm sitting here reading her words, wondering if that's what I'm supposed to do too. Still not sure. But I think I just found someone worth following. Oh, neat. I want to get some of these flower petals while we're here, because that's going to be used for some of the powders and stuff at some point. I don't know. Oh, okay. I just want So, anyways, I set up a process a number of years ago when I was doing streaming. I don't even know when, but like when I was doing streaming stuff, so that I can export my entire streaming software setup, and then I don't have to worry about anything getting left behind. But one of those things is that some of the things, they're running in what they call portable mode, and there's a specific folder, and I always have to remember to go back in anytime I make updates. I have to make sure it's looking at the correct folders and that the correct DLL files are present and stuff like that. And like I said, we just kind of jumped right back in after I realized that I was clearly live and I wasn't supposed to be. So I gotta fix all that after we're done here before I do Escape Simulator. If you guys see transition screens. Why am I having such a hard time? Oh, here's some Tide Metal. You guys see transition screens, you know, when we hop back into Escape Simulator, it means that I was successful. Guess we'll find out. I wonder if you can still get Tide Metal in Biome 3, because right now all I would like to get is enough to make the axe, because I needed it for the Elder Wood. And then once we have enough of this, and this is the worst part, is like, we're upgrading to Tide Metal, which we already technically were supposed to do in Biome 2. I'm sure they're gonna start shifting us towards new metals and new wood in Biome 3, so we're literally about to make a Tide Metal axe and a Tide Metal pickaxe. I don't know if I can carry enough to mine another boulder. That's 382.5, 390, so they're 12 apiece. I need to stop there then. All right. Anyways, glad you guys got back here with me. I will definitely be looking into all the things afterwards and trying to figure out what all went wrong. Goodness. Anyways, how's everybody else doing today? Are you guys having a good Sunday? I'm sitting here telling you about all my woes and about all the things that went wrong for me. How are you guys doing? There was some Tide Metal, just 2 boulders, but those 2 boulders were much closer than the ones I went out for. All right. We're going roughly the direction of the old. Or of our Biome 2 base. All right. You weren't feeling very well this morning, Dan? I've heard that there's some sicknesses going around. I'm hoping I don't catch any of those, but I myself wasn't feeling very great this morning. I still left my house anyway, just because, well, I wasn't feeling awful. But Alrighty, let's go back, make ourselves an axe so we can chop down the elder wood. And then once we have that, like I said, hopefully, I'm hoping there's tide metal in that region. I should take some stuff along. So I have this idea. Follow me on this one, guys. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it or not. I'm still trying to figure that out. But, so, I was talking about making a base up in Biome 3, which would, of course, be... here is where our base is. Part of me wonders, what if I just carry the spirit anchor and the ancient gate, the ingredients for them around in my pocket, and we just move them around island to island? Because I've been primarily operating out of this base. I do have the other one back, but, like, is there a reason for me to have a separate base up there? You know what I'm saying? Like, I like the idea of building another base, but at the same time, I'm also really not sure when I'm going to have time to build another base. Oh, look, I had 4. All right. And you're tired, you had issues falling asleep. Sorry to hear that. Tara's enjoying a few days off of work. That must be nice. I do not have that luxury. Although I can't really complain too much. Actually, things were going pretty well at work last week. Towards the end of the week. I've been struggling with work a lot lately. So it was refreshing that things were going well for once. Make one more. There we go. And I don't remember what precisely I need to make the axe. Presumably wood of some sort. All right, let's check. Okay, so actually it's not in the that's ready to be in the smithing station. Let's go check quickly. Smithing station. Oh, I only need 5. Oh, I am going to have enough for both then. If I've got enough of this rough leather and enough of the shaped coral wood. All right, let's look. I don't have enough of the shaped coral wood. Do I have more coral wood? They really need a sort button in here. Hopefully they're working on that. I don't. So we're gonna go while the rest of my stuff is cooking. The rest of my ores. Anyways, Dan, I think there were 2 DLCs that we've never played yet for Escape Simulator. I decided we were gonna go with the spy one. That was the one I was excited about, to be honest. So I'll be looking forward to getting into that. But like I said, I will have to break at some point between streams. Or some dinner. Not just for myself, but for my furballs. But I didn't even eat lunch today, actually. Kind of came home, like you said, Dan, I wasn't feeling the greatest. Promptly fell asleep. And, so... I myself am gonna be hungry in not too long from now. Alright. Let's grab the wind strand. Alrighty. Okay. Oh, we can grab dawn berries while we're here, since I've been using that fruit stuff. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be using that fruit stuff. Ignore the wrong tool comment. I've got an AoE going on that's hitting the rock behind it. We've run into that before with that specific setup. That specific tree, be specific. We took my son-in-law out for his birthday, even though it's not till next week. Well, I believe your daughter's birthday is also coming up too, isn't it? Or was that already? All right, how much do we have here? I've got 40. Let's just grab these other 5 trees. Hopefully you went somewhere fun for lunch. Like I said, I should have grabbed some at some point. Probably should have figured at some point I would want food. And I just completely just disregarded it. 100%. I don't know if you guys remember me talking about, like, caloric deficits and stuff that I've been running into. This is why. Oh, gosh. I have issues sometimes where I'm just not feeling the greatest, and then I don't eat, and then I get really tired because all the time, because I'm not eating enough calories, and my body decides, hey, we generally need fuel to run on. Hers was last month. My axe broke. Okay, well, that's a thing. Alright. It's fine. We were done here anyway. I mean, except for that one tree. Okay. So what did you have for lunch then, Anne? If you went for lunch, tell me you at least had something fun. Is this our woodworking? I would like as much of you as possible. Oh, there's some in there. Look at that. There's already 12 in here. All right, fix all the things. Take these. Make some duct tape and fix it. If only that was the way it worked. I apparently used that rough leather for something else. I know it requires the deepling hide plus salt. Hopefully I've got enough. I need 4. I have enough. You got a Reuben. Oh, I haven't had one of those in a while. Okay, here's a question for you guys. Reubens or Rachels? Poor Tara has probably... Tara, do you have any idea what we're talking about? Is that a thing in the UK? Like... I feel like Reubens have a certain German quality to them because they use sauerkraut. So, anyway. Windstrand. Put you away. Put the salt away and the dawn berries. You had to Google it? So, yes. A Reuben is generally rye bread with corned beef, sauerkraut, and Thousand Island dressing, I think. Rachel's are basically the same, but they use turkey, like deli meat turkey, and then they instead of the sauerkraut, they use coleslaw. So, what is your preference? Actually, the Reuben, Ann? If you had to decide between Reuben and Rachel? All right, put you away, I think. I think I'm gonna have enough wood here momentarily. Just need to grab the rest of the... Wait, did I already... Wait, how much wood did that take? Or, oh, here it is. I don't know what just happened there. The Reuben has Swiss cheese on it? Did I know that? I may not have known that. Basically, Reuben is just about as bitter as you can get until you add the Thousand Island dressing on top. So, if you're the type of person that likes bitter, that's part of the reason I actually tend to gravitate towards the Rachels. Because they're not quite so bitter. Alright, we've got our stuff. Let's go back to Biome 3. And let's chop down some of this elder wood. Everything's better with sauerkraut? Yeah, I like sauerkraut. But yeah, until you would add Swiss cheese and stuff. tend to prefer sauerkraut mostly on its own, though. I know people in the States, anyway. I don't know if this is common. Gosh, this area is so laggy. I don't know if any people anywhere else do this, but this is regular wood. We tried to chop this down, and it said I couldn't chop it down because my axe wasn't strong enough for regular wood? These are the same trees. Does it have to be the shiny ones? Is that the only place you get the elder wood? I wasn't going to chop this guy down. Yep, that's where you get it. Oh yeah, I didn't finish what I was going to say. The sauerkraut on hot dogs people do a lot around here. Oh, so you can... I actually wondered how we were supposed to get rid of these things to be able to get into these bramble fruits. So apparently you can actually just cut these once you have the appropriate axe to do so. Oh my gosh, I can eat something again. So, red sauerkraut. What does that... Is it just like the red cabbage? We need to find more of those trees. There was only one tree. Also, how do I get up there? You guys see that? There's like a cave. It's red cabbage. I've made sauerkraut with purple cabbage before. Oh, I forgot about those guys. Okay, here we go. Alright, let's get this guy out. Yes, same thing. Oh, there's a spirit nearby. I don't see it yet, but I will take your word for it, game. Let's read this quickly. Knowledge point gained. The voice of the ancients fills your mind. Spirit of the land was our bedrock, attuned to stone, soil, and all that grows. It tends the hills, breathes life into the forests, and gives Nera its enduring foundation. From its strength, life took root. From its care, the great wood thrived. But now the roots begin to rot. The trees creak beneath the weight of its absence. The spirit of the land has fractured, and with it, the land begins to fall. To mend this realm, it must be restored. But know this, the hunters of the deep do not yield what they've taken. They will come, they will fight, for in restoring balance, you threaten their hunt. Echo, take up this task, awaken the earth, reclaim what was lost, and restore the spirit of the land. Okay. I don't think we've got any points that I'm interested in, things that I'm interested in unlocking currently. Oh, we did get... No way. I just said I was going to have to start picking up extra mana. There's a mana extractor? A magical device that siphons raw mana from resources. What are you? Spirit Amenities 3. Oh, here's the ancient construct. Okay, let's open that. Earth and crystal for sure. This is elderbark plating. I'm sure we'll need that for the next level of armor. And then this guy, decorative lights. Salt lamps. Sure, let's make some decorative lights. We'll soon be into the amberite. Alright, spirit. Wanted to go through here. Oh my gosh, it's here. Also, and don't look. My hand torch. Okay, my hand torch broke at the exact moment. Can you please wait, spider? Please wait. Please hold. I would like to equip my mana torch. Equip the mana torch. Okay, I just drank a potion for corruption resistance. Trying to just get my torch back out. All right. So now we're going to need to make another one of those so we can do that other corruption. I found amberite. Yeah, don't walk in that stuff. Okay. So that's how its pattern works. There's sometimes you can hit it twice, and sometimes you can only hit it once. Okay, I'm in it. Okay, I would like to mine this. And we don't need to see that. Oh, goodness. All right. So this is... Okay. Oh, we're doing the thing again where we're... Okay. Okay, it's now back to being a pickaxe. Another buddy that doesn't like spiders. Tara, you fought spiders with me in whatever that game was. Okay, we can read this. Eris' Mark, Volume 6. Okay, so let's remember, Eris is the guy that seems a little bit jaded by all of this. He doesn't want to... He's kind of getting to the point where it sounds like he's not going to listen to anybody but himself, so he's kind of hesitant, well, at least of taking on what the ancients are telling him to do. Breaking point. I dreamt about voices last night, familiar ones, calling my name. For a moment when I woke, I thought. But there was nothing, only me. The ancients said this is all for a reason, that my solitude serves their greater purpose, that it's all part of the plan. How dare they? How dare they take my pain and call it purpose? How dare they tell me the worst thing that ever happened to me was good, was necessary, a part of their design? I didn't choose this. I didn't volunteer to become servant in their war and to be grateful for it. But I can choose what happens next. The spirits I've been gathering don't just give me power, they give me possibility. Things the ancients never wanted me to know. The deep doesn't hate this place. I think it pities it. I think it sees how small this world has become, bound to old rules written in stone. The deep wants freedom. Nera must be made whole again. Nera must realize its true power. Nera must be set free. Oh, what has he done? Is my next question. What has he done? Ooh. I bet these are earth strands, seeing as we just opened up an earth shard. Real life is a whole other thing. Well, I'm sorry about that. I tend not to mind them in either places. Snakes, on the other hand, are a whole thing, all of their own. Hello, spider. Please don't see me until I'm done. Okay, you saw me. Alright, well... My pockets are heavy. Alright, let's put this back on. It's dark. Alright. Hello. Ooh, amberite arrows. Is this... Yeah, that's just level 1 resistance. I actually have been wondering, however... I'm curious. We put some of these away back at the other base. Now that I've inadvertently taken the good one, do these stack? Yes. Yes, they do. I can have a level 2 and a level 1. I guess I don't need the torch anymore. Okay, let's go back over. Need my stamina back. Right, this guy. Wonder how long it takes those trees to come back. You're not keen on snakes either? Yeah. Oh, you're not mushrooms. You are a thing that's gonna try to kill me. Kara, have you ever watched Harry Potter? You gonna try to get to talk to her about the basilisk? Or Aragog? Which one? Alright. I'll take that as well. Alright, we're going back to other base where we've actually got storage. You know what? We are actually first going to collect the rest of these, the fruits, because they were used for a recipe. Okay, we're not going on that side, though. My pockets feel heavy, I'm aware. I just want the fruit, and then we can... There we go. I thought about that after we picked out this space for this, like, for an outpost. There's so many of those, like, poisony things. Anne is Ron and Hawk is Harry. Yeah, that is probably true. Hawk doesn't care about the spiders. Anne goes running from them. Alright, I don't think we can make... Yeah. These are still locked. So we can't make the ingots yet. We're not too terribly far from them, but we're going to leave this stuff behind. No, that's the crafted stuff. Alright, let's put... Guys, I feel like we now officially need another chest. Just for the sake of, like, plant fiber and resin. Alright, maybe we can add another one yet. So, I mentioned this. What I actually did here is I grabbed a floating block. This small wood platform, because there wasn't anything else that I liked. I actually kind of want it there. Like, I don't want to hide the other one in the corner. So let's instead take you and move you over here. I had it... You know what? Here. We'll put it right there. That's what we're going to do. We'll move the other one for... It's actually kind of in the stair. Fine. Whatever. There you go. You go there, too. All right, now let's hop back in here and get one of these guys. Somehow it, like, sits... It takes a little bit to get it aligned. But it almost starts looking like a shelf. All right. Then we just need a storage box. And we need a mana extractor. Holy cow. Oh, it's tiny. We'll just put it here. I think I probably got all of that stuff. Now, where's my storage chest? Storage chest. Here it is. These take bone, nails, and wood. Okay. Just need some bone nails yet. Which it appears I need to make more of. Okay, I'm really heavy now. I can apparently still move, though. Gosh, it's a little dizzying when it's like, a little dizzying when the lagging starts happening. Because the trees just came back. Because of course they did. Hang on. So have you ever heard Trevor Noah talk about a snake show he once saw? No, I have not. Anne is the rational one, then? Harriet is... Yeah, Harry is a little bit, he is a little bit... Sometimes. He's a little bit crazy, I guess is what I was trying to say there. Alright, you can go. I'll take you and you. Okay, I can't take all of you. Here, have some fur. You have this, or you can have this elderwood and bramblevine thorns, I guess. I will then take this and this and this and this. There's still one more. Okay. I also don't know where I put the spider. Actually, the spider webs might be in here. Yeah, they are. They didn't fit in the other chest. Right, and then this guy in. You know what? While we're at it, let's just put all the wood over there, too. This will be like all the specialty things. So, right, you can have this and this and this. Now I've got new arrows on me. Yeah, Trevor Noah, he's not just a stand-up comic. He actually, I think he has a, unless that's old news, he actually had a talk show here in the US. I believe. Right, we need to make that other corruption resistance thing. So what am I supposed to do with Elderwood now? Correct? Yeah, he's got... Elderbark plating. Smithing station. Well, that sounds about right. The smithing station. Elderbark. Requires shaped elder bark and bark fin plates. So presumably at some point then we would have unlocked the boards. Okay. Guess I might as well take this stuff out of here. Oh, and we need to see what I need to make that. I think it said mana powder. And some stones and some fragments and a construct. Oh, I think I have just enough. Requires Sanctuary Power 6. Well, guys, okay, so let's chat about that. What are we thinking? Part of me thinks... I thought that little island was cool until I realized I was going to die to all the poison stuff around it. Part of me thinks that since we've got the teleportation that we just stay here. But I guess that's part of the thing we need to decide because... we've not yet crafted... the Wind Shrine. And if we do that, I probably want to bring the ocean guy back up here from the original one, but then I need to figure out where I want to put them. Although, to be fair, I think this is actually what we need, what it's telling me we need. Apparently, before we can start extracting mana, we need to be here, and we haven't even made it to 5 yet. So we're going to need an earthen crystal, a hunter mask fragments, 5, and a turtle. The Elder Earth Spirit looks like an angry turtle. Okay, we need at least one more to be able to get to this. When do we open up the... oh, we have these already. Okay. Yeah, so we just need these yet, and then I think we'll be able to get to 5. But if we're going to put the shrines, we're going to have to find a place for them. Like, I don't have a whole lot of extra space, you know? Anyway, so what did Trevor Noah have to say about snakes? I think what I would like to do is finish that last corruption. So for starters, we're going to need to make corruption stuff. Oh, I need to make another torch, too. Okay, so you make the bottle in here. Did we make the glass in the kiln? Yeah, we need a glass. All right, so let's get one of the glowstone torches because those things can be used underwater. I just need rope and wood, or twine. I think it's called twine. This is not technically rope. There's a completely different... I just moved the rope over here. Okay, there we go. Put the wood back, put the twine back. The worst part is I keep looting the torches. I don't actually... Probably the second time I've made a torch this entire time. And I'll probably promptly loot one. Alright, I would like the glass. I would like to make a bottle. And then we need our... What did I end up doing with those level 1 corruption things? Oh, here they are. Since they stack, there's no reason not to take one. And for the corruption, we're going to need mana powder. I was trying to remember what else without having to go up there. But I can't remember. I cannot remember. The Deepling Eye Core. And some bone meal. Bone meal should be in here. I have none. Here we go. Pull this stuff up to the top so we can see it. Also, I apparently just put the wood back in here, even though I've moved it over into this chest. I'm already confusing myself. Congratulations, Hawk. And I need the eye core. I don't know how much I need. I think 4 was max. We'll take 5 just in case. Oh, right. Bone meal. Bone meal. Never mind. I got 38 bone meal and a grinding stone. Okay. We've got our corruption potion. We are now ready to go face the last corruption. Oh my god, I had a bottle in here. Dear Lord. My inventory is very full. There's bones in here I don't need. Have some bones. Alright, guys, let's go do some corruption stuff. Nothing to repair. I'm sitting here debating if I bring those... If I bring the elder spirits, maybe in here would be good. Like, there's this kind of, like, round doorway. They're really big, though. Like, they need a lot of area. Alright. Okay, back we go, folks. We'll see how many corruptions are left. Anyway, Tara, you didn't finish telling me. What did Trevor Noah have to say about snakes? Is that the deep, or is that corrupt? I think that's corruption. Like an abyssal spire meaning. Right, there's a spirit somewhere near here. Oh, this did come through here. Let's go try to find the spirit quickly, since we're here anyway. Need a torch. Alright, the first spider's back already. Second spider we never killed. Maybe that is the second spider. That's right, the second spider would be through here. What is this? What's the glowy stuff on the wall? Ouch. Guys, I didn't eat. What the heck? What am I doing with myself? Also, I almost hardly have any food. Alright. You know, let's just put on a bandage. Before we inadvertently die to a spider. Because we're standing around waiting for our health to regenerate. Okay. Glowflies. Okay, we've got glowflies. I don't know what glowflies are good for, but we've got them. I'm not gonna mine this since we've got since we're set up right here. Why does this look like a giant hornet's nest? What's happening here? Is there any reason for me to go out there? Like, it looks like a puzzle almost. Okay, well that was the heart root. Well that's not good. That was a lot of poison. Like, there's a tree over there. Otherwise, I don't really know why I would want to go there. All right, let's go back up here. Spirit, are you up here? Oh, look, elderwood trees. And mushrooms. Okay. Spirit. We're not looking out towards the corruption. Hey, there's a fragment. I need that. Is the spirit in the middle of there? I don't see one. All right, guys. I don't know. Oh, there's another elder tree. And it doesn't seem to weigh a ton, so let's grab it while we're here. All right, which way is my sort of outpost? Like, we're gonna have to figure out, I'm gonna probably have to get the spirit mapped at some point. And I'm guessing I can't go this way. Just gonna run back through here. I apologize. It's gonna be dark. I'm not gonna get the torch out just to run back through. Don't worry, you're only missing spiders. Oh, wait. Right, there was two different directions. Spirit popped up maybe somewhere around here? Yeah, because we the message popped up when we were reading this thing. I do not see a spirit. Yeah, that tree is definitely in the very middle. That's gonna be our arena, isn't it? That's the arena for the final, the ancient earthen guy. Okay, that's gonna be a complication. Hello. I'll take all of you. All right, now. Oh, is this the spirit right here? Yes. I was thinking this would be a really weird place to have to fight something. Oh my gosh, a glow oil hip lantern. All right, so we're sort of okay. We're not really okay because I've run out of food. At least of one of the kinds of food. I had a funny feeling I was going to miss that. Yes. We're out in front of here. Here's the yam root. Grab these while we're here, because that was used to make something too. I see you're still here. And that would be because I haven't put any sort of spirit amenities over here to sort of expand the reach of my spirit anchor. That's just a fish. All right. I'll take all of that stuff. All right, back one more time. I know. We're just a lot of back and forth. On the brighter side of things, we can do it. You know, we don't have to sail back through the middle section. Otherwise, we'd be spending this entire time setting up a base. So I had storage to put things in. All right. Have this, have this. This stuff's still in here, as is this. And glowflies. Luminous insects that are found throughout the Great Wood can be refined at the grinding stone. That seems rude. Have another jar. Right, you get the clay and the spider webs. You get the elder wood. You're purple now, Anne. Fast travel works. Indeed. All right. I forgot I've got this stuff too, this seafood stew. Did I have anything in here? No. All right, let's just make some more. I literally don't have enough melons now. It is normally the complete opposite. I don't have the dawn berries. There's one. Over here's one. I think we just need one of the melons for every 2 of the dawn berries, so that should probably give me 3 more. And do we have, out of this other stuff that makes really good dubious chowder? I'm short on shellfish. I remember that. Oh my gosh. That's right, we haven't gotten the meat yet. I'm assuming that comes from the... Oh, here's mushroom soup, too. Spiced bramble fruit. We haven't found these bubble sacks yet. Yam root hash requires the meat. Yeah, I think we'll be good for now. All right, put away the one random plant fiber. Okay, you... Yeah, I think for the purposes of the... That's why this was out of my inventory. It was for the purposes of the corruption thing. And now that we know that we can take both of those... I guess corruption cleansing. Is it nighttime yet? It's almost nighttime. You know, out of curiosity, we haven't needed to. But if this works on the brambles at the other place... Nope, you still can't take these down. Alright, here we go. Nighttime. Let me go to sleep. Cannot see 3 dots on a tablet. Alright. We're going to head back now that we've got all of that done. Did we repair? We didn't repair everything. There we go. Alright, let's go back and try to get that corruption taken care of now. I know, I've said that like 12 times now. Okay. The corruption... Oh my gosh, the stuttering. Alright, so the corruption's over this direction, it appears. Morning is apparently not broken at my Biome 3 outpost. Whoa! Okay, I guess we're going down. We're going down, folks! Please apply your own oxygen mask before you try to help anybody else with theirs. Also, your seat can be used as a life raft in the event of a water landing. Alright, let's see here. What kind of stone is this? It's just regular stone? Yep. I don't want that. Put it away. Alright. Alright, that one's easy to see. I wonder if... Is that the last corruption in this? Alright. Level 1. And level 2. Let's just have them both. Since I made them. Alright, now, do I have everything out that I need? I think this is the last one, folks. We will figure it out once we get this one taken care of. Is there any baddies right here? Yes. What are you? Oh, you're boars. Are you guys hostile? So far, no. Alright. One of them blew up. Alright, here's one of our ones on the outskirts. We're doing same plan as we've done before. Try to hit the ones on the outskirts because the fish and the sharks tend to be in the middle. Oh, it was down here. Nope. Okay, back to the surface. Oh, wait. I thought you fell off. There we go. Clearly you did not. All good. You are now gone. Next one. Let's get outside these mines, for starters. Ah! Alright. If they're that close, we might be putting on the ocean form. Yep. Okay. Okay. They're here now. Alright, where's the next... Oh god, mine! You know what? Let's just go. One stab and keep moving. I don't think I hit that one. Okay, shark. Let's go get some health. And I could eat something, apparently. Excuse me. I'm gonna borrow your island for just a second. I think. Actually, I'm stuck. Right, here. I'm fine here. I'm just gonna swim right here. And we're gonna put on a bandage. Alright, I'm coming back now. What? I hit that one? Okay, that's why we keep moving. Why we keep moving. I see you, shark. Okay. I took the chance with 2 on that one. That is not my strategy. There's another one. Okay, get out, get out, get out. No! Stay away from me. Ah! on. Last one. Go away, shark. Oh, get back to the top. I lost my ocean form right at the end. Okay. Alright, we have yet to fight one of these boars, and I would like to do so. Also, I could eat something. Let's go ahead and eat something. Silly me, thought there might be like beach over here. Okay, that was awkward. Alright, boars. Now I've got all these tonics I don't need anymore because it does look like that was probably the last one. I don't see any more corruption. Don't know if you guys do. And then I would like to find a construct. Oh, you are aggressive. Oh, and you charge. Look at you. That makes total sense. Alright, you know what? You guys wait just there for a second. I'm gonna go up here so you can't get to me. Wait. They hit each other. Oh, that's funny. The one is almost dead and I haven't hit either of them yet. Can you make use of that? Somebody told me there wasn't friendly fire in this game. You. Come this way. Hello. Someone told me there wasn't friendly fire. Oh, goodness. Meat chunks. Got him. And we got tough hide as well. Alright, construct. Oh, right here. Literally right here. Which is this direction. Excuse me, fish, coming through. Yep, this looks right. Now, how do we get in this one? Tangled ruins. Okay. Well, that was weird. And yet it worked. Okay. That helps me ignore the first ones. Whoops. Oh, okay. So are we gonna need that? Oh, stop shooting. No. That doesn't take you up that far. Oh, there's a tablet fragment down there. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. Oh, maybe. Oh, gosh, just barely. Okay. Okay. There we go. This way, presumably? Yes. Hello, sir. Oh, there it is. I knew I saw one of the fragments up here. Okay, well, I just missed. Stop over jumping. All right. Gosh, that's kind of terrifying. Oh, this is my marker. I'm trying to figure out. I was like, what is this big glowing thing? All right, let's try to remove it. There we go. No glowing. All right, it is getting evening, so let's get this show on the road. All right, are you ready? Are you ready? Everybody ready? Let's go. Are you any different than all of your people before you. So far, no. There we go. Whoa, okay. I wasn't expecting that, and I forgot you actually do light on fire. Even though you're stone, you got like brambles sticking off of you. Whoops. Waited a little too long on that one. I'm out of arrows? I'm not out of arrows. Don't lie to me. Those were tide metal arrows. Okay. It's fine. Ooh, that worked pretty well. Whoops. Get out of there. All right. I normally just do arrows when I fight this guy, but I don't... Seriously? How did you whiff that? Oh, ground pound. All right, here. Have some more fire. Anyway, I don't really have a chance right now to swap out the arrows. I always have to remember the key for it, because they don't do it all that often. Oh. Here, have some more fire. You look so nice wearing it. Whoa, okay. Okay. That was surprisingly easier than I was expecting. I was gonna say, do you have a glyph for me? Where's the button? Thank you. Thank you for the glyph. I appreciate it. There we go. I need my construct gift. Okay. I was told, by the way, the last stream that we did, when we... that the final boss in this area is a bit of a debacle. Sounds like so much fun to me. Guys, do we just do 2 right away? I feel like we do. I feel like the answer to that question is always yes. There's some elder wood we could grab on the way. Any spirits here? Hello, folks. Spider is dead. Here, you guys, would you like to share some fire? I always am kind of curious how I managed to shoot fireballs behind my head, but you know, I literally just got on this island just... Whoa, okay. You guys get webbed? I just came for the elder wood. Like, I feel like this is like a waste of time now. I think I need their masks, though, or something. Did it say hunter masks? Okay. You got whacked in the head by the spider. All right, sir. Wait till your friend catches up. Now, there you go. I appreciate you waiting till he was present to participate. Whoa! Whoa, 1 down. All right, you. Whoopsie. Oh, I'm webbed because I'm standing in it. All right, Hunter's Tuft. Ouch. That was the first time you hit me. Congratulations. Well played. Whoa. Ow. Spider. Spider, you and me are gonna have a conversation about your ranged attacks. See? They don't always feel great, do they? Do they? And there we go. Where was that? There it is. Whole reason I came up here. Where's the freaking tree? Right. Titan root. Oh, there's one of those flowers. I need to be careful of those in this section. Goodness, I don't always see them, and sometimes I see them and think they're mushrooms. So, like, that's a thing. All right, here we go. It'll be easier to see when it's not purple light out, but I do think we've got all the corruption. So all the abyssal spires are gone. So that's exciting. Do you make a different kind of wood? Oh my god. Well, there went my healing potion. You know what? Let's put the healing potions up here. Because that's how I lost my corruption one, too. There's another hunter, I think, over there. You don't look quite like a hunter. Yeah, that's right. Those are just regular palm trees. We had those on the first island. Where's my marker? Seriously, where's my marker? Left. Oh, there it is. I couldn't see it because it's too dark. It is getting dark out, folks. There's probably spirits all over these islands, too. Also, we unlocked level 21, which now means we can get those, amberite ingots. Oh, the armor. And a spear? I guess we'll unlock glow oil. I don't know what it's used for. This is decorative. I mean, I guess I can lock it. We have plenty of points available, including wall hangings and basket lighting, and I never made poison arrows. There we go. We got 20 points still. Marker. I don't know why I'm looking for the marker. The big glowing light stream should be enough of an indicator, but you know, that's a thing. All right. I have to sneeze. All right. It's a good thing I didn't sneeze because my mute didn't work. Gosh, that was a mess. You guys would have gotten the full force of it. That's probably actually what caused me to not sneeze, was because I looked over and I was like, oh my gosh. Oh, this is an ascension one. Right? Well, we will do it. Alright. This is what we made the glowtorch for. Let's get it out. It's dark. Hello. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the stream, for those of you that couldn't see. Right. There's another one of those flowers. More flowers. Those are not the poisony flowers, I don't think. Alright. Now. There's a tablet fragment. Right behind here. Yeah, okay, well, that happened. We're walking through the poison. Probably doesn't hurt, right? I don't know. Okay, now there's bramble things there. All right, are you guys going to be good for just a second here? Okay, now, give me my torch back. I don't even know where I'm going. Something green and glowing over here. Is that a wind strand? Okay. Let's go get the stuff, because we don't turn down free stuff in this game. Or in this channel. Okay, well, maybe we do. Nope, maybe we do today. Alright, fine. I don't care that much. I don't care when it becomes a complication. Alright, now, what are we needing to eat here? Those. Okay, so far so good. Except there's a poison plant right there. It's gonna try to kill me. So there's a wind stream right up there. We just have to get... It takes them a second to blow up. I think it might have gotten me anyway. I saw that one just as I was landing. All right. Oh gosh, I thought I was gonna fall through. Okay, I didn't see those. They were hidden in the grass. What is that? I wonder if that's amber. All right, construct, I'm roughly in your vicinity. Where are you? Okay, this is not the right place to be. Okay, we fell. All right. Where did we fall to? Okay. Is this not a wind stream? Okay, I see where we are. There's where the pot is up on the hill. There we go. We're back on track. Okay. Oh, you're poisoned. I'm stuck. This is the worst place to be stuck in. Okay. Let's say there's a poison thing right there, and if that decides to explode, there's a fragment right there. I'm gonna ignore that because I don't want to go down and have to come back up again. I would rather do the combat than these ones where you have to ascend. All right. there he is. He's right there. Okay, well, like, what if I fall down till I get there? Hello. Thank you. You're on a very precarious ledge here, sir. Do not fall off and kill yourself. Oh, I was wondering what was glowing over here. Naturally, there should be one of these. All right, we are officially getting weighted down now. This is awkward. Probably should have just jumped from where I was, if I'm being honest. All right, now we've got awkwardness. Perfect. We're out. Which way goes back to my base? That one. All right. This guy over here. The sliding reminds me, last night you slid to your death in Astroneer. Yeah, Anna and I have been playing some Astroneer. That's a fun game. That one has, I guess it depends on your style of play. So that game is, there's no combat. The only thing that can actually get you, other than like suffocating because you're in space, is dangerous plants. So primarily what you're looking to do in that game is that you're collecting resources. It's kind of like an automation. I guess it started as like a terraformation game, but it is no longer just a terraformation game. They put in a bunch of stuff so that it can be an automation game. All right, here we go. I have no stamina to get my glider out. There we go. All right, let's go back, put all this stuff away. We can start making some of those amber ingots. Then I'll come back and do the other construct. Guys, do you think we're suited for, like, do you think we're ready for the Earth and Elder Spirit? I mean, we've gotten rid of all the Abyssal Spires. We don't have all the spirits from up there. But we have enough if we get the... I don't have any of these Hunter Mask fragments, I guess is part of the problem. Deepling Hunter. So I guess I'm going to have to do more of those, but... I don't know. Are we ready for that? Oh my gosh, the trees are back. The trees that cause all of my lag. Okay, and I can't even see where I'm walking because it's so stuttery. I don't care if my inventory's full. Just please chop down the trees. Amazing, like, these two trees just seem to cause all of it. Anyway. Have some beef. Where did the... Okay, there they are. I was gonna say that. I know I had yams. Let's put the magic stuff away right while we're over here. You and you and you. Alright, I got some tough hide. I don't know what it's used for. Alright, then we've got you. I didn't put the ichor away. Guess you can go in here. And the wood. I probably should make some more bandages. I am going to guess I do not have any cloth made. I found cloth. That's right. That gets us some more bandages. We had to use a bunch of bandages when we fought the other spirit, I've also got some healing potions. Make those for sure. For sure it's going to require mana powder. I just grabbed some other random things. Okay, that's resin and flowers. But I can only make one of them unless I make more mana powder. Alright. Let's skip that for now. We're going to go up and do the other construct. You can have this as well. All right. I need food. Let's put away these corruption resistance things. I generally don't use them just for enemies. Now, I'm now on this like seafood stew stuff, which is fine. Roasted meat. And meat skewers. And salt. I don't have much salt left, guys. We're gonna have to like go on like a salt scavenger hunt. There's 125. We might save those and double up on those when it's time for the earthen spirit. What else did I want? What else was I going to be able to make? I can't make more of these unless I've got more of the sunburst melons, which should have respawned. There we go. And this one over here. Because I don't have, of course, the, it requires shellfish for the gourds. Which I don't have, and I don't really want to go fetch. If I'm being perfectly honest. So I can make mushroom soup with the last one. Sure. There we go. All right, we've got some food to be going. Like I said, I think I'm going to hang on to... Wow, now I have the hiccups for whatever reason. What we're going to use right now, I think, is these two. And then, like I said, we'll double up on those before we do the Earth Spirit. I think this is only 75. So this isn't even as good as... Oh, no, it's as good as what I've been eating. Okay. Tally-ho, folks. Let's remove that beacon. Let's put it here. Go to the other construct. And while we're at it, so we've got the amberite arrows. I guess there's no reason not to use them. Well, constructs are fairly simple for the most part. Like, their pattern doesn't seem to change. Like, I haven't seen one yet whose pattern was different until you got to the ones where it's just ascension. All right. Oh, laggy. Right, there's my marker. All right. Construct. Probably should have at least marked a spirit. There's probably one over here. Somewhere. Where, I have no idea, but... definitely need to get some salt at some point. Might do that off stream, though. That's not very exciting to watch, if you know what I'm saying. So, We're gonna need some of those poison resistance things before we go try to do the last guy. Because if I'm correct, in the arenas in the middle of that island, that whole thing was like just surrounded by poison water that I accidentally fell in. All right, you. A spirit is in danger. All right, we found Aya again. Visions. Today I found the heart root. It stands in the center of the great wood, a tree so massive its trunk could shelter a small village. I followed its roots inward, and once beneath it I felt a presence, something stirring beneath my skin. From beneath the roots rose the spirit of land, an elder, immense and slow, in the form of a great frog. Its skin shimmered in shifting patterns. It did not speak aloud. Instead, it shared a vision. It showed me the first memory. I saw Nera as it was born, the ancients shaping coral into living towers, carving rivers with their hands. I watched them plant this very tree, its roots reaching down into the very heart of Nera itself. And then I saw the spirits arrive. They weren't born here. They came from somewhere else, a place beyond where the sky ends. They were refugees from dying worlds, fleeing some great calamity. The ancients had promised them safe haven, and so they came. This tree was their landing place, their first shelter in this new world. Nera was not built as a home, but a refuge, a sanctuary. The vision faded and I awoke here, and so began writing this entry. I understand what the Elder Spirit was showing me, the true weight of what I carry. The deep doesn't just threaten Nera, it threatens the last sanctuary these spirits will ever know. They are the last of their kind, they have nowhere else to run. And I swear it by the heart root, I will not let them fall. I've mentioned before, whoever it was that wrote the scripts that you... like, it did such a good job. Oh, I was hoping the other guy was going to stay in the way so that you would hit him. Hello. All right. Both of you come down here. What are you going to do up there? Ah! All right. You. That hurt a little bit. Hey, come this way. Where did he go again? Oh, there you are. You guys are not great about what, you're moonwalking? Okay, I don't know if I've got the patience for the stuttering and the pigs right now. Alright, where's the spirit? Probably around here. Oh, yes, that's the spirit. I thought that was mana. Okay, you just spawned right in front of your friend. Okay, enough with the spiders. Enough. Look! Blowflies. That was a squirrel moment, if ever there was one. Alright. Alright. I don't think the webbing hurts you, it just slows you. Like, I'm not losing... Okay, if I go in this... Yeah, just struggling to move. But if you're gonna stand back there and do that, fine. You know what? Oh, I did lose some health there. Maybe it does after a while. Alright, spiders. Alright, which one of you is nearly dead? Is it you? I could eat something. Now's not the time to be eating something. Is that one dead? He is not. He's going to be. You're in the back. I see you. Don't try to hide behind your friends. Oh, you didn't light your... Oh, there he goes. Perfect. All right. I'm out of stamina for the moment. Okay, well that hit me right in the face. That was really rude. Right, you. Thank you. We're all dying. Alright. Grab this stuff. Try not to get too close to the poison. Alright. Hello, little spirit. Nature's Guard. Heals for a percentage of your maximum health when blocking. Oh gosh. That's never gonna... I hope I got that. I sometimes forget to click the collect button. I literally don't block in this game. I just dodge roll. That is all I do. So that's where we're going, huh? How do we even get there? Eh. That was really rude, by the way. Stupid flowers. Okay, so... I just realized the one that I'm supposed to eat is the one that I still have on me. There's no reason not to equip that one. How do we get there? Right, beside the pigs. Okay. There's more yam roots. Might as well grab them while I'm here. Sorry about the weird view, guys. I'm just trying to figure out how we get... Oh, maybe over here? Oh, there we go. That looks right. Get some stamina back. Excuse me. Coming through. Okay. Actually, I don't really know. Where are we going? Apparently not this way. Sure. Okay. Well, that happened. All right. Okay. Now we need... What did I just do? Also, what is this? I'm gonna get hit in the back of the head. Alright, so first of all, I guess I'm gonna... If he's in there... I'm gonna have to get rid of these guys, I guess. He's not even at all. But he just flopped down. Did you guys see that? Like, we came around the corner and he's just, like, standing there and he just, like, flopped right down. Alright, so random things to check. First of all, let's get rid of this. You chop your way through here. Yes. I mean, I don't know why you want to. Okay. Well, that's all well and good. He did the same thing again. Alright, it's getting to be nighttime, so it's gonna get a little dark here, and we don't have full health because I ran out of the gourds, and I need to wait until they're done to be able to consume more food. So this is going to be slightly riskier than previously. What do we have equipped here? Just the sharp stone arrows? Yeah, I was wondering. I don't think these count until he gets up. And even then, not. Yeah, you can do that. I'm nowhere near you. You have fun. All right. Would you like some fire? Yes, it always looks good on you. Are you done now? He just like, what was he, stun locked there? Or like, what happened? That one did get me that time. I wasn't sure if it could actually hit me when I was underneath him. So that time it didn't hit me. Not even a little bit. Hello? We're definitely running low on health. This is getting a little bit dangerous. There you go. All right, guys. Glyph number 3. Now, I think it's over there, yeah? I think. This is actually very neat. You could actually put like a base up there or something like that right behind the construct and have your own little entryway up the tree roots. All right. Let's go pop back because it is just about nighttime. If we do anything, I do not want it to be in the middle of the night. Guys, do you think we're capable? I guess is the question. Are we gonna be able to do it? Okay. Such mellow sounds making you sleepy? I was just in the middle of combat. That shouldn't have been mellow sounding. You're a mess, Anne. Let me move. There we go. All right, what do I have to put away? Have this and this and this and this and this. You can have this and... How did I get wood on me? And I got a construct gift. Got an overabundance of them now, actually. So... Poison potions. This is an antidote, and this is a resist. Okay, so they require the Titan root. So, correct me if I'm wrong, But there not also some sort of something that we can make? Maybe you can only make it on the campfire. Or, that's right. Cooking station? There's a tea or something. Something that removes all of the... Removing existing food effects. This. Just requires some deepling bones. Alright, we're gonna do that. Do I need more than one of those? Maybe. I don't know. Make 2. Alright, then we need bone meal and mana powder and jars and titan root. I got the wood at the construct. Okay. Okay, what's happening out here? I was getting dizzying. This is for 10 minutes. Do we need more than 10 minutes? Like, part of me feels like... That's bleed, that's corruption. Was there anything else that did poison? Let's pin you. I just need that, like, wheat-looking stuff. That doesn't look anything like wheat, actually. Let's... I don't even know what I'm talking about. Actually, just looks like dry grass, if I'm being honest. Alright, let's make 2 of these. Okay. We didn't start making the amber. We didn't start making the amber ingots yet. I don't even know what it's going to do for us at this point. Like, normally everything takes at least 5. But we did open the armor. Elderbark plating, improved leather, and hunter tuft. I don't remember where that's made. We do have some stuff, I think. Wait, did I not? Improved leather. Didn't unlock it. Alright, what do you need? Deepling hide and tough... Oh, gosh. I have no idea. This might get dicey. Do we try this? Is this just insane? Part of me feels like more healing potions and bandages might be necessary. Okay, let's get some cloth going. Let's go with it. Let's try to go at least, even though we're not going with upgraded weapons and gear, let's at least try to be as prepared with healing items as we can be. Holy jeez. When did I make 75 twine? I can make the spear if I have 8 of the metal. I don't have that. Okay. The wax is what I need. Alright, wax, and then we can get some sap that we're gonna need to make those the bandages. Is what I'm working on. Let's make some cloth. Alright, while we're waiting, unpin the poison antidote. Alright, was there a lower level poison resistance? I don't think there was. Corruption, corruption, gut broth, forming tea. I was just thinking, since we doubled up on the corruption with the level 1 and the level 2, maybe we could double up on poison resistance stuff as well, but that does not look like it's going to be a thing. I'm trying to remember what that little bench did. I forgot. It imbues... All it does is it imbues things if you make those power stones. Alright, there we go. More cloth bandages. Put the twine over in the manufactured things. I'm sitting here debating about healing potions. I've got 2. I don't understand, like, the whole arena. I'm not quite sure how we're going to navigate it, because it's just, it's so... It's just a bit of a mess, I guess, for lack of a better word. I guess let's make another sheet of glass. So we can make some more jars. My brain's spinning right now, debating what all I want to do here. This, and flower petals, I believe. Okay, you are done. Okay. These are not the advanced ones, obviously. These are just... Oh, I grabbed bone meal instead of resin. Alright, guys, we're going to attempt it. This might be a fool's errand, but we're going to try it anyway. I can only make one. Because I don't have enough mana powder. You know what? Let's fix that. How many does one crystal turn into? I think it turns into 10. What are you used for? I have absolutely no idea. Okay. We've at least got 2. That is something. Plus we've got the 2 big ones. Have these back. Have these back. Alright. We got a bajillion things on us, but let's go. Look at all you guys! I think I'm good on my powers. Although we should find a spirit. Oh, I apparently have to actually go there. Abilities. Oh no, that's right. I want to take this back off. We use this because we put it on because we were doing the corruption. The abyssal spires? What is this? Heals for a percentage of... Oh right, that's the blocking one. I think we had this one before. Attacks have a chance to deal additional fire damage, scorching enemies with intense heat. Okay. Alright, guys. Wish me luck. I'm gonna go try to get your sanctuary back. Laggy. Thanks, Tara. Oh, goodness. Spirit. All the way out there, huh? I don't have a whole lot of stamina right now because, well, I was waiting. Why is it still foggy around? Right, let's back up. We haven't saved in a while anyway. We're gonna go back to the main menu because I don't want that out around, like, that specific area. Sometimes used for other visual indicators which are kind of important. Like when you take damage and it turns red in those areas and stuff. All right. Okay. Sorry about that. Was responding to a text message while I was loading back in. So we could go down the sane way. Oh my gosh, I almost ran off the edge there. Like, before we start anything, I would like to familiarize myself with this. So let's... There's poison flowers everywhere. So is what this Aya said, is this going to be a thing? Like, are we instead going to be transported, like, to a memory? Like, because I can't... I mean, I guess I can fight in here. It's just not going to be good. All right, so we've got this guy over here. Only has 2 flowers, so we have a little bit of, like, dodge roll capabilities here. Then we've got the middle, just has flowers all around it. You've got 3. This one's got 3. And then the one we would have come in on if we would have came in, like, the normal way. This one's also got only 2. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is happening here? I'm trying to change my arrows. That was super weird. Alright. Well, before we do anything, let's use our gut broth. Get rid of our current effect. Alright, guys. Everybody ready? I'm not. All right. Okay. I guess we'll let that healing just go on its own. I have no idea what to expect here. Like, I would like to get out of the way. 240. Wow. Maybe I should have made some more arrows. Is that gonna hit you from here? Anybody spawning in behind me? So far, no. Okay, so far so good. And then there was not good. Alright, we can do this. I think we can navigate this. Ouch. Okay, well, let's not do that, though. Oh, okay, that sound that you're hearing is because I attacked him. He's getting the fire damage. I just don't like that these guys, they just take forever because you only can hit once. You know what? You hang out here for just a second. I would like to keep my good arrows for somebody else. No offense. Since when do you do that? Oh. Oh. Okay, hang on. Alright, you know what? Fine. Also, guys, I totally made poison resistant stuff. Totally didn't take it. Let's take a moment now. Poison... That's the antidote. Poison resistance. Alright, here we go. Okay, you hit me. Well done. Alright. Okay, you hit me again. Stop that. Okay. I'm just gonna leave the spider over there for now. We're just gonna focus on the hunters in the middle. Ouch. Okay. Oh, you're gonna throw bombs at me, though. I was gonna try to use a bandage, but I think till I get it put on, he's gonna be, throwing things at me. We're gonna try. Alright, that worked okay. So after the he takes 2 hits, I can do 2 hits. Alright. Now I could go get the spider. You know what? Let's do something fun. Explodey arrows. Alright. Next wave, I presume. Alright, we got 1 strand connected. Okay, there's a... Holy shnikes, what is that? He looks like a wizard! We haven't even encountered him yet. You're a wizard, Harry. You're a wizard, Hawk. Why am I not using my spells? Alright, come along. I canceled that by dodge rolling. Whoopsie. All right, we can do this. We can. I'm trying to talk myself up here. Okay, now, Mr. Wizard Harry. That guy's shooting at me from over there. Oh, that hits both of them? Why didn't I make more of these? I'm out of arrows. Okay, fine. We'll go to the amberite ones then. 240. Okay. And you, sir. I'm just about out of these, I'm sure. Yep. All right. Let's go back to, I guess, the sharpstone ones. My understanding is the glowstone ones are supposed to do more damage at night. All right. Lunge. There you go. Lunge towards them. We're not lunging well. Those are probably the ones that give the hunter's masks then, the big wizard things. I might have gotten one and I just haven't seen yet. Don't fall into poison. I don't want to lose all of your fun stuff. All right. I got all of this stuff from over here. Now. Oh, there's a hunter back. Where did you come from? Ouch. Ouch. Stop it. I have a lot of poison going on right now. Didn't your mother ever teach you not to hit a woman? Rude. All right. Okay, the poison is mostly gone. I was going to take the time to actually do like a poison... the potion that gets rid of poison. Okay. There you go. You got too much webbing going on here, dude. I can't... I'm gonna go shoot you from a distance if you don't stop. Ow. Oh, you promptly died. Okay, well, thank you. Alright, what's spawning where? We got strand number 2. Nothing has spawned with me. So, I was gonna say, I thought I saw something spawn in over here. Okay. Okay, another hunter. Can you come this way? There's a lot of poison. Oh my gosh. Oh jeez. Okay. That became a thing. Alright, here we go. Fine. You guys share. See? Sharing is caring. Oh, I got hit on that one. Oh, I'm in the poison. Let's get out of the poison. Whoa! I just got hit by a poison bomb. Did that come from a... Is there a wizard? There's a wizard over there. Alright, can you guys please get together? There you go. There you go! See? You should look out for each other. Alright, guys. That AoE was nice. Could you guys do that a little more often? Like... Because it's taking me a really long time to kind of get through you guys. Well, I mean, that doesn't help when I miss, you know, that's a thing. Ouch! I got hit. That is rude. Come on, one of you's almost dead. You, I think. 22? Guys, we hit 22. That was a dumb time to take 2 swings. Alright. Mr. Wizard. You are not on a big enough platform for me to come and fight on your platform. He seems to throw out poison balls. You know what? Does that go that far? Yep. Does that go that far? Can you light the spider on fire too? Oh, nobody's getting lit on fire. Okay. Now there's a hunter. There's 2 hunters. Okay. You guys just... You... Wait. Were you not dead? Or did you just spawn in again? Okay, we're gonna have a problem if I start running out of food. It's taking me so long. You guys are just taking forever. Alright. Who's where here? Like, it takes me longer because their attack patterns don't match, so I don't get the double hits, you know? Like, it's always one hit and run. Alright, have that. You. Okay, you hit me. Good job. Okay, 1 down. You get 2 swings, I get 2 swings. Thank you. Alright, now, you, sir, who spawned in after the fact, rude. I was gonna go over and kill the spider, and you just decided to show up. Oh, the spider's shooting at me from there, too. Alright, I'll stand back. It's fine. And fell asleep. Well, that's rude. Thank goodness you're here, Pablo. Tell Anne she missed the final battle? Well, it's assuming I don't have to do it again. I missed. Alright. I'm coming this way. You guys have that. They're not both on fire. Only the spider is on fire, I think. You know what? This is taking too long. God, you're terrifying. What the heck? You've been spiderized. Okay. Alright. I can't move. You guys hang out there. I'll be back. Most likely when you're dead. Okay. The wizard's dead. So now it's just Spider. Night has begun. That means if we get another wave and I decide to use arrows, this would be the appropriate time to use the glowstone arrows. Stop that. You're gonna fall off the edge, and then I'm gonna lose all of your goodies. Look, would you come in here further? Oh, everything's, like, poisoned over here. You're, like, stuck or something. Okay. You know what? Oh, we're done. Somehow I expected that to be longer. I'm not gonna get that. I'm not gonna fall in the poison. Is that tree on top of your head? I mean, not quite, but you are amazing. Rewards have been granted. What does this ability do? Only one way to find out. Okay, well that's a problem. Okay. There we go. Let's go back. I want to see what... Actually... What does it do? Like, what ability do I have? Like, I'm not any faster. I honestly feel slower. Though I am poisoned. You know what? Here. Nope, not any faster. Well, let's grab some amber while we're here. Because it's right here. I just need to, I guess I need to see what this ability does. Of course, I'm not really sure how to see it. Thank you for mining that for me. That was my stingray. Okay. Seriously. Oh my gosh, I just want to finish mining the rock. Okay. Now we can run. You and your shields have superior defense. Did I go the wrong way? Did I turn around and go back the same way I came? No, I don't think I did. So I'm just extra shielded. I feel extra slow. Like, I mean, yeah, I shouldn't be at Baywatch level right now with the level of encumbrance that I have. I think the ocean form is my favorite. Okay. Let's go back. Let's grab the alfalfa before we go. Otherwise known as alderleaf, I guess. The mushrooms. All right, let's go back. Let's go back to base in Biome 2. All right. Oh, the trees are back. In awesome news, the trees are back. They have to come down. Gosh, the lag. Who would have ever thunk that 2 trees... I think I said that the last time I went to cut them down. 2 trees would cause so much stuttering. Alright, are we good? Sure, I'll pick that up. Okay, let's put everything away. I still have another gut broth. Get rid of all the magic stuff that we have. I got masks. Guys, I got masks. I didn't know I got masks. What else did I need? Oops. The earth shard and the amber metal stuff. Apparently I'm not putting those in there, which seems dumb. Wait, I made more. Okay, and earth shard. The other thing. Level 6. Wait. We were already at level 5. I just don't have the spirit. We're gonna fix that. Don't worry, we're gonna fix that. No remaining spirit anchor up. Guys, we have finished the map. We have finished the map. Here, have this, have this, have this. Let me put the rest of this crap away, and then I'll show you how we're gonna fix this problem. Let's put all of our... I can move the spider webs now to the other chest, actually. Leave that for, like, stone and metal and... And this, of course, is crafted items. Keep a cloth bandage in there for now. Okay, here's how we're going to fix this. We're going to congregate all of our elder spirits. We've only built 1 anchor. Or, one of the shrines. We're going to go get it, and we're going to find a place to put it here. It'll be exciting. And then we'll build the other 2. I could eat something, but I don't have any more of that to eat. So right now, by the way, for anybody who has never been in one of my streams before, this was nonsensical building that I built just for the sake of the lulz. So this is a larger base that somebody constructed thinking that we were going to be getting into multiplayer. That's never actually happened yet, but this was my... I was watching somebody stream and I built this for lulz. It is our defensive structure in our little original cove in the Embrace where we built base number 1. And looks amazing though. Yeah, completely unnecessary, but I thought it came out looking awesome. But, and then this goes to our original anchor. And here we go. You. Actually, that's not a bad idea, because if I grab you, I've been saying for a while now that I wanted to move these guys, these things. I don't like them here. I wanted them to be, like, over with the... I wanted to kind of have a place over here. The toad can stay there. You know what? You might end up getting moved over here as well. I need to bring the hot tub or whatever this thing is. Hot spring. I think that might be going in that corner. Whoa! I'm not stuck again, am I? Goodness knows. When I get stuck in that little crevice, bad things happen. You stay here for now. We'll move the little feast table over here. And the hot springs will go in the corner. All of my spirit stuff is, like, here. I'm sure I don't have enough stuff here, though. Yeah, this isn't even made it to level 4 yet. Well, actually, I think it was at level 4. It's just that I just tore down the ocean shrine. Ocean elder spirit. We're gonna go find a place to put all of the elder spirits in Biome 2. You totally missed the final battle, Anne. Pablo said you were sleeping. Alright, what do we need to build? An earthen strand and 30 stone. And a wind strand and 30 stone. I don't have that much stone. We need to go find stone. Which means I need you. Are you mineable? No. This one is, though, right? Like, one of these in here is weirdly mineable. I don't know. Maybe it's this one. Maybe this was the one I was thinking of. Holy jeez. Stone goes fast. Wasn't there more? I don't think this is mineable. You? Maybe is... That's 48 stone already, actually. You. Yes. You're the one that's weirdly mineable in the middle of all of this. Alright, how many we got? We got 59. I need one more loose stone. Well, I probably have stone in my chest, actually. Although, 30 of that stone would have come from the other shrine. Why is finding stone so complicated? That's sharp stone, so I don't want that. Are you regular stone? No, you're fake. That's gotta be fake. I forgot there was a bunch of sunburst melons over here. Guys, rocks should not be this complicated. I'm half tempted to go back to the first area just to mine some freaking rocks. Need this one yet. Were there rocks to mine up here? Look, dawn berries. Hey, this respawned. And another wind strand. There's not mineable stone up here. All right, let's just go. Where's my house? this way? Yep. Don't look, Anne. You'll have to watch it later. Yeah, you'll have to. I need 90 stone. And I've got a wind strand and a water strand, and I should have earth strand. Just need stone. Just need some stone. All right. So. Spirits. Or elders, I guess is what we're calling them. Is this within the range of my... If I try to build them, like, up here, is this in the range? Problem is there's not really a whole lot of room up here, is there? Grabbing dawn berries while we're here. Get those ones too, please. Oh, I need 4 more stone. There we go. Oh, well, thank you, Stingray. I unfortunately just picked an area that just does not have a lot of space. Alright, for now, we'll just plunk them down over here. Maybe I'll figure something out. Maybe I'll build a structure at some point where they will have room. Alright. Ocean Shrine, I need to have you back for... They're not as big as I thought they were. Get out of here for a second. Whoops. Yeah, you definitely deserve that, you blade of grass. All right. And yes, to everybody who always asks the question, they always remind me, I would like my ocean form back, please. Thank you. Everybody always makes mention that if you hold the alt key is unfortunately also my mute key. So I toggle my mute on and off just by trying to toggle on the switch. So I am aware of the fact that you can use the alt key and auto build it. It requires some extra effort. I totally thought you were going to come swooping in from the sky. That would have been so cool. All right, and then Frogman. Maybe here? For some reason, I thought these shrines were just much... You seem slightly bigger. Yes. This is my Elder Spirits Alley. Don't tell them, but you're my favorite. Oh, goodness. Well, we got a couple things to put away that I've picked up here, there, and everywhere. But, guys, I think I'm going to have to head out here. I'm going to need to get some food for me, some food for my fur balls, and I promised Dan that we were going to get back on tonight. I was supposed to be streaming Escape Simulator, but things, for anybody who's not here in the beginning, things went haywire with my stream because I updated till Windows 11 yesterday, and it had some unexpected side effects. And I was apparently... Oh my gosh, we did make it 24 of 24. Very nice. But, yeah, the, things I was not expecting, and I apparently started streaming without actually even realizing it. So, I'm not going to use a shield. I'm very sorry. Let's unlock the arrows. So I've now got the blade, the arrows. I can make the spear as well. Earth and ring. Durable ring infused with the steadfast power of the earth. Oh, this guy. I want to make this. This is the hip lantern. Maybe I'll be able to stop using the, whatchamacallit, the torches. Is this enough? Oh, that's not even the... I must have found this at some point. Where do I make this thing? Was it at the blacksmith station? That doesn't seem right to me, but... Ooh. What did I need to make that again? I needed the... tough hide. I need deepling hide and tough hide. I don't even remember what was dropping deepling hide, if I'm gonna be on... Oh, it's probably the mana forge. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I don't want the plant fiber. Don't want the plant... Okay, fine, I'll take the plant fiber. Alright. I need a piece of glass. I need 2 shaped elder wood and 8 in mana powder. Well, the 8 mana powder is going to be slightly more of a problem. And I need a sheet of glass. Let's grab you. Make some glass. And I needed 1 of the elder wood. I've got 4. So let's make 2 of the crystals. Now let's go shred 2 of the crystals. That should give us what we need for our hip lantern. Anyway, yeah, so we were supposed to be streaming Escape Simulator, but once it had popped up that I was, you know, streaming this game instead, I figured it probably just made sense to do so, because people had popped in expecting it, because things went haywire with my stream, and everybody thought it somehow started without me, I guess, is for lack of a better term. But we will be doing some Escape Simulator later. Haha. Escape Simulator later. But we will be doing that shortly, so if anybody's got a puzzle brain and wants to pop back in for that at some point, you're welcome to do so. Perfect. Where do you go? Oh no, you're gonna get rid of my trinket though. Not gonna lie, I love that bracelet a lot. I don't know if the hip lantern's gonna be happening. We might take it along, because maybe it'll be useful in the evening hours, but it's not gonna be a permanent replacement. It will not be a permanent replacement for the bracelet. So for anybody who's not familiar, the bracelet has, well, there's a boost to skimming speed. That's not why I have it. It reduces spirit ability cooldown. So when I go into battle, my abilities that I have equipped, I can use them more frequently. So, wrong thing. These abilities. And I appreciate that, because they do far more damage than my weaponry does. 20 minutes or half an hour or longer break. It might be a little bit longer, because if I'm going to try to feed my dogs, first of all, I've got to find food for myself. I'm actually getting quite hungry. And then probably I'm just going to, if we're going to be streaming, I don't know what time that's necessarily going to end, I will probably end up walking my dogs right away too. So I need to have time for all of those things. So it might be about 45 minutes. I know it's getting pretty late your time, Tara. So you're probably thinking, you know, how late is it going to be? Am I going to be going to bed? I'm maybe 45 minutes. I'll try to make it not more than that. But let me end this So, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks to all of you there. I see there's a bunch of people on Twitch. I appreciate you guys joining. Even if you were just lurking, I appreciate everybody stopping in. If you haven't already, we have been streaming Nera a bunch lately. Now, I will say we kind of hit the end of everything. We do have some spirits we need to collect up here. And I will probably, maybe just for the sake of it, I guess if anybody wants to see it, we've done like all the important stuff up here. But at some point, I would like to get some more of the resources to be able to craft the blade. Like the amber blade and then the upgraded. Probably at some point we will have, I imagine, yeah, here. Pickaxe and axe. But if we can get through these last 2 levels, it'll prepare us for when they get the rest of the content out. So we will, I do have to do some grinding. If anybody's interested in watching that, I could always stream it. Otherwise, I was probably just going to do it off stream. But you can let me know. But anyways, guys, thanks everybody for joining. And if you are around, I will see you later in Escape Simulator. All right. Thanks, guys.